Hello, once again. In this one will be the NES games, the Nintendo, the classic Nintendo. The reason why I looked up in the DS video is because I reminded myself that I do have four cases for the original four Nintendo games. The first one I will show, it will just be the case because I actually do not own the game. I went to a store and they had a couple boxes, and they actually gave me one, which was football. So you guys can probably know why they gave me the case. But what sucks is someone doesn't know how to take care of their cases. Take care of your cases, people. I'll just put you down there for now. Now, just like my DS games, they are all right here. So one by one, let us start. After I move these, and I take a sip of my water. I'm due to take one. And hopefully, I don't get a text message, because then it will vibrate, and you guys will probably hear it. Who knows? So let's get started. For Nintendo, the first one is Adventure in the Magic Kingdom, which is actually a pretty fun game since there's it's Capcom and Magic Kingdom, Disney and all. I have yet to beat this one. Was a Christmas gift, I believe, from two of my friends, which is Air Fortress. The reason why I got this game as a gift is because one of my friends actually dared me to actually record this and beat it, because he's actually never been able to do it. I can't get far in the game. I've tried it here and emulators, and I at one point the game's just like a giant maze. But I am still working on it because on my other channel, I prove that all games can be beaten no matter what. Now this one, I've never heard of this game, but I found this for $5. You can barely see it actually. I didn't mean to do that. It is. You know what? I'm not gonna try to pronounce this because my pronouncing sucks. So I'm just gonna show it. I played this once just to see how it was, and wasn't that bad. It was okay. Now this game, this is one of the sports games I'm not good at all, and it is actually proven on my other channel. But I just love this game because it's a game that I grew up with, that I've owned since I was a kid, and I just play it because of how you play it. Base Wars, a baseball game where you play as fucking robots. Robots. This is a nice game. This game needs no introduction. Batman. I have actually beaten this game. Great difficulties, but I have beaten it. And seriously, whoever owned this, why is this there and here? Why? Seriously. People, take care of your games. This game was given to me by a friend I have not seen in years. Bionic Commando. This is one of the games I grew up on my cousins. And it is a game that I want to beat, but it I just end up getting killed easily. Cabal. It's a simple game. It's not that bad. for me, it's one of those games I'll play if I'm in the mood for it, though. Now, this one, the next one, is a game that I got as a gift when I was a kid. And my reaction to was, what the fuck is with the case? I will give you an example of how the case looks. For those of you that has played games with the cases like this and have watched AVGN, knows that when you see this color, it's a bad sign. But I grew up with this game, so I'm okay with it. I've never beaten it. I want to, though. And this is before the company started making Bible games. So it is not a Bible game. Captain Comic. I get lost in this game so easily. I hate myself in the next game. I saw this game with a friend of mine, and my friend ended up getting this and a different game, which is coming up shortly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 16 games. The 16th game I'm going to show after this is the other gift. But as soon as one guy from the store I saw this in showed me it, I had to buy it. I just had to. I grew up with the show. The show is stupid now. Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Now, for those of you that plays games and knows this game, are probably saying, why would you want this game? Why would someone buy you this game at least? I collect games. Simple answer. I need to get bad games as well. No matter how shitty they are. Or how difficult they are. I'm looking at you down there. Now, this game, everyone that knows the series know this game and has played this game. Castlevania 3. Dracula's Curse. Yeah. It's on my to-do list to beat. I'm going to say this right now before I move on. One of my favorite companies before, which a lot of people are talking about because of some stuff that they canceled or some of the decisions they made, games that they canceled, yeah. Their older games I actually do really like. And for a company that made the games at this time up to a certain time, I don't know when, they were one of my favorite companies, which is Capcom. I've already shown one Capcom game, which is Adventure in the Magic Kingdom. Here's another one, Codename Viper. That should be good enough. Yeah, this is a fun game. Now the next one surprised me on how much it cost for this game, and that it came with the case. Yeah, I'm just kidding. And the price is on the case, so people might actually be surprised. Darkwing Duck. I saw Darkwing Duck for $10. I had to get it. As soon as I saw this, I was like, yes, I have to. That's a game that I can never say no to. Not just because it's Capcom. It's fucking Darkwing Duck. Another game I got for $10. Although I've never played the series at all. But I heard good, like, okay things about it, or good things I don't remember. Dragon Warrior. $10. $10. And just look at the cover. Holy shit. Fight against this dragon and survive. Now, here's a game that is actually pretty bad. But it's one of those bad that, in a way, you also enjoy. I actually enjoy playing it. Even with how ridiculously hard the game is. Festus Quest. It's just Festus Quest. I was close to beating it, if I recall. This one. This is the last NES game I bought for now. And there was no way that I can say no to this one. Even though I played it on an emulator, I did the first thing you have to do, and then I got completely lost. Final Fantasy. As soon as I saw this at the store, I had to get it. There's no way I can say no. I never heard this game until I saw AVGN, of course. Frankenstein. The Monster Returns. Pretty much like Castlevania. Very difficult. Never even got past the first level. Now, I did buy this game, yes. And I know what everyone's gonna say, whoever watches this. Oh my god, why did you buy that? I had enough money just to buy that game. And I do hate this game. Very much. Friday the 13th. I have nothing to say that I actually got this game. Nothing. I just had the money. My reaction was to buy it. And just like everyone, see this little rainbow here? That rainbow? Why did they make games like this? Seriously? Moving on. Everyone knows the Black Case games. Tengen games. I didn't know this game was actually originally made for the NES. Gauntlet. Very fun game. I started playing this, I think, the PS2 ones. I don't remember which Gauntlet games they were. Go in there. This is one of those games that I saw, I had the money, I had to buy. But it's not a bad game. Far from it. Ghosts and Goblins. $7. Can't go wrong with that for this game. Now this one, I had a hard time placing it because it's another one of those games where you could put it under two letters, H or A. I decided to put it under H. Hudson's Adventure Island. $20. I got it for 20. Fun game, but never beaten it. This is one of those games that I bought not knowing anything about. The cover actually made me curious about it, so I bought it. The Immortal. As soon as I started playing the game, I saw the graphics. I was like, hmm. Then I was fighting. I did not know what to do. I really had no idea what I was doing. Game I bought for cheap. Acclaim wasn't that bad of a company. They didn't. They made okay games. Iron Sword, Wizards and Warriors 2. Like a Fabio. I'm not too crazy about this one. None one of the sports games I grew up with, because this is a sport I actually watched when I was a kid, which was basketball. Jordan versus Bird 1-on-1. The game's not difficult at all. It's just 1-on-1, different ways to play. If you want to see how the game actually looks, my other channel, which I believe there's a link in my YouTube channel, in the main channel stuff, and in the recommended channels that you should go check. It's there too. Now, again, for this one, I know people are gonna bitch, but I bought this because it's the port of the game they play in the movie Bloodsport. Karate Champ. I got it for $8. I don't even know what I was thinking. I just saw this. I knew it's the game. It's the port of the game they play in Bloodsport, and then my mind's just like, buy it now, even though it's shit. Now this is the other game I ended up getting from my friend, as well as Captain Planet. Kirby's Adventure. Fucking Kirby again. Fucking yeah, Kirby. Just look at him actually trying to suck in the label. Like, well, like, here. Like, why are you trying to suck that, Kirby? Of course, the next game everyone knows, so I'm not gonna be long on it. Kung Fu. It's just fucking Kung Fu. Now, another one of the games I bought that I knew nothing about, and some of the drawing on it didn't seem that it didn't look that bad. I don't know what to do in the game really. Legacy of the Wizard. It was cheap. It was $10, as you can see in the back. 10. I really have not played this at all. This is the game that cost me the most money, and if you saw me doing this quickly, as I am now, you all know what the game is. Because if I show slightly, what game has this color? Seriously. Legend of Zelda. This one cost me the most money so far out of all the NES games I bought. But it is worth it. Even though I've actually never beaten it, this is one of the games I need to beat. Shit. God damn it. Go in it. In. There. This game. Capcom. I'm not too crazy about this one, though. Legendary Wing. I keep forgetting there's an S at the end of Wings. Yeah, it wasn't that expensive. I saw it was Capcom. So I bought it. This Capcom game, though. This one. I played a lot. Little Nemo the Dream Master. Fucking A. $15 for this. Yes. I still need to beat this game as well. Lots of NES games I need to beat. Now everyone's enjoying my close-up view. I don't like the company. I don't like the fucking rainbow or anything, especially with this game. Major League Baseball. I'm not even gonna show it for long. And that's one of the games I actually had ever since I was a kid. Fucking Marble Madness now. Marble Madness. Awesome game. It's a simple game, but that's what makes it so fun. This is if I remember, the first game I've actually ever played before. And it is my favorite of all time. Mega Man 2. This is the game I played every time I went to my cousin's. Every time. And I found that for $5. $5. We're close to halfway done about. So I'm gonna continue with Mega Man 4. This one's an okay one. I like this one. Another series I need to beat. And I'm only missing one of these games on the NES now. Ninja Gaiden. And since I said that I'm missing one of these games, I will now show Ninja Gaiden 2, one next to each other. If I had the third one, it'd probably be about here. But I do not, unfortunately. Yep, that's one. One goes there. And then two there. Very simple game. Paperboy. Very simple. Very fun. You know. Especially the Super Nintendo version. Movie-based game. I don't know what to say about this one, really. Whoops. Predator. I don't know what to say really about this game. Simple and boring game, I find, for this. Because the levels are too long. The Punisher. Rainbow. Fucking rainbow. A friend of mine actually, I asked a friend of mine to pick out a random game, and I would buy it. He ended up picking a game that I never heard of, and that I don't know what to do. I had to yawn there for a sec. Rescue. The Embassy Mission. I just don't know how to play this game. One of the best cartoons of all time. Roadrunner. I remember renting this game a lot. And I thought you were always able to beat the game, but I'm guessing this is one of the games where there is no ending. Still fun to play. RoboCop. RoboCop 1, very good movie. This one, good game. I actually like this game. Unfortunately, I do not have RoboCop 2. I've actually never seen the case. I've never seen anything about the game. But I grew up with this one. RoboCop 3. Gone far quite a bit. Never beaten it. I felt like buying a random game for this, so I did. Rocket Ranger. Don't understand the game at all. But this is not... The games that I say I don't understand how to play it, those are not the worst that I've played. the worst that I played that I really am confused on is coming up shortly. This one, I found the case for it. So again, show the game and the case. Roller games. This is actually a pretty okay game. It does piss me off from time to time, but it's a good game. I don't mind it. Just like the third game I've shown that I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm not even gonna attempt to say this one as well because I don't really know how. Again, it was $5, so I decided to pick it up. I just played the game once, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" Now this game here, my cousin has it. I played it. I've never understood it. I bought the game for $7, saying in my mind that, oh, I'm grown up now. If I play it, I might be able to understand it. No, I don't. Silent Service. I really, really do not understand this game at all. So that's just one of the games that just sits in my collection, not to be used again until I understand it. Solstice. I found this game one day in my room. I don't remember how I got it, but it's fine. I really don't remember. Now, the last game that I actually have the box for, but not the last game on the list, the show. Stealth. And just like another game, you have to land a fucking ship. What's with landing things when you don't know how to do it? And don't worry, we will mention the other games. I will mention the other games soon. I forgot I had this game. I really did. Strider. I completely forgot about this game. I get confused in the game though. One game I've only touched once. I have not touched it again because this is not the best thing for me to play because it's a TV show that you have to answer questions. I'm not smart enough to answer these questions because it is Talking Super Jeopardy. I suck at Jeopardy big time. No Jeopardy. No. Of course, everyone knows this one, so it's not going to be up for long. Super Mario Brothers and Duck Hunt. I don't need to say anything about these. Everyone knows these. And just so everyone knows, yes, I hate that fucking dog too in Duck Hunt. Fucking dog. Same thing with this game. Super Mario Brothers 3. Needs no intro, anything. Now, the next 3, I'm actually happy to say I own all 3. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, the Manhattan Project. This is what I grew up with by owning. I found this one. I bought it because of memories. And then I found this at a pawn shop, which they were selling for a lot less than it should be worth. That I've seen other places. I do own all 3, and I'm happy I own all these 3. I'm so happy that I put them in the wrong order. old TV show, Puppets. Goes by the name Thunderbird. Didn't cost me much for this. And I heard of Thunderbirds. Never really seen the show though. So, yeah. This is another game that my cousin has or had. I grew up with that I got confused because I've always got stuck at the second level, never got through it. But I did get to the third level at least once. Time Lord. And I've seen people beating this game. This game is fucking insane. But it's not as stupid as the next one I will show because of one flaw that everyone hates. Landing the fucking jet in Top Gun. I've never been able to land the fucking jet in this game. Konami. What were you thinking, Konami? Now, this is the game show I grew up with and I could still watch over and over again. Wheel of Fortune. This is better than Jeopardy. Way better. This game, I've beaten once. I've never touched it since. Wolverine. Where's that rainbow? The rainbow's right down there. But I have beaten this game. The proof is in my other channel. If you have not seen it, go see it. Go now. Out of all the wrestling games on the NES, this one is the good one. This is the one I like. I've tried the others. They are on my other channel. This is the one that I actually like. This one, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it. This is one of the games I grew up with. I know nothing really about it, like story or anything. But I've never beaten this game, unfortunately. This is actually a fun game. Really fun. 2 more games to go. Then the NES one is done, and this is probably the longest out of all the ones I'm going to record. Yoshi. Puzzle game, pretty much. Now, the last game on the list. The very last one. Is the second most expensive game I bought on the NES. I will give you guys a hint. Look at the color. Zelda 2. The Adventures of Link. Now, that's actually it for all the NES games I own. And I actually don't know how long the video has been. So I'm going to cut it here. And what will be next? I don't know. Could be the last game category I have there. Or it could be one of the games that I have over there. Where am I going to go to? I don't know. You have to wait till next time. Bye-bye.